if I could just start off by saying I want to give all glory and honor to God. We give him our losses, we give him our wins, and he gives us the talents and gifts that we are able to compete, and we're so thankful for him and the blessings. But opening statements about the game, rebounding jumps out to me. I think they out-rebounded us by 50%, like we're twice as much. I look at 3 points, and a lot of categories look the same, but rebounding and just their inside finishes, I thought their post was a beast. And their guards, handled our pressure well. So it's disappointing, but I'm super proud of this team and just the journey they took to get here. We had a whole bunch of adversity 2 weeks before the state tournament started, with Kailey Cloonan going down, and even districts, just to get out of districts became an issue. For most teams that end up at state, they're not concerned about districts. This team had to be concerned about districts and opponent elevators. That's what Academy. And to watch these girls rise up, and to watch different people play different roles to get here, I'm extremely proud of our team. I thought we played tight today, and that's something we can learn from. Last year we lost to Buckeye Central in the regional semis, and it's something we reminded the kids about all year, is a loss is worth it if you can grow from it. And this is going to be something we talk about all next year. I've got one senior that graduates and a whole bunch of kids that come back, and it's going to be the lesson that Minster just taught us. And it's not playing tight. The first time on the big stage, I thought we didn't play as loose as I expected us to.
How big of an advantage was it the fact that they were all down, not just the team down here, but the girls on the team were all down here last year? How big of an advantage was that?
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to be that big of an advantage, but they had 9 seniors returning. 9's a lot to have on a team that cut down nets here last year. We have 1. And we were banking on that our strength of schedule. That's something that I've talked about a lot, that coaches have talked about a lot, the reporters talk about a lot, that playing these great teams would prepare us. But, it showed up today that experience on this court makes a difference, and we're going to have that next year. Might not be the experience we want, but if it's an experience that we can use to take a step forward, then this is going to be worth it.
Lisa, you came out and played man-to-man like you usually do. You go to a zone to try to take away the inside, and then they start banging threes. Is it just one of those days, like, how tough is it to defend that team?
Yeah, so a zone wasn't going to be our game plan the way they shoot threes. I think Ivy had 51 three-pointers coming in to the game, and I think the rest of them were at one at 35 for the season, one at 20, 24. We knew they could shoot the 3 ball. But when Madison gets in foul trouble, and it's certainly not her fault, it's a team effort. Our philosophy stopping the bigs is to put pressure on them from the outside in. And we didn't put enough pressure on them. They were able to make great passes. And, Madison picks up a couple fouls, so we had to make that adjustment. We thought we had to. And to answer your question, they started popping threes. And then I think we tossed it around, went back to little man, went back to a different looking zone. I thought we tried to make tons of adjustments, but, they had an answer for everything we did. And that's a sign of a returning state championship team with 9 seniors.
You talk about